Alright, what's going on? It's your boy Zane here again. This is Sore Throat Zane here after recording the other video like 5 times. Audio's recording good. We're here with another discussion type video here again, 2 back to back. I'm sorry for the people who actually want to watch this kind of content and have to hear my voice for so long. Anyway, I got my notes out here again. We're doing manga discussion video time here. Again, the disclaimer as I made in the last video. These are my opinions in here. Don't get butthurt by anything. If you have your own suggestions, your own opinions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Let's get discussion going on this. I don't know how many videos have been out for like discussion for manga round 4 or anything like that so far. Hopefully it's the first. Probably not. This picture is fake. Don't get too hyped. It's made by a guy called KHOOL or Cool or whatever like that. He made this this thing here. He's on YouTube. I don't know. Images, the credit in for the images and stuff like that will be, future me will put it in like the bottom or something like that, or you can see it right here or whatever. Anything. Forgive me if I stumble on my words here. Again, timestamps in the description so you could skip the rambling and whatnot. I got my just water here. Oh, it's bourbon, by the way, in case anybody was wondering. So, what do I have on my list of stuff to talk about here? Right, just to debunk some stuff. I know there have been some thoughts that, you know, manga is gonna be June end of month. It is not. Let's be honest here. If it matches up their schedule, which they've kept since manga was introduced, then yes, it should technically be June's end of month. But the thing to note, there's always been the announcement for manga at a Bankai livestream. The next Bankai livestream is on the 21st of July, which will announce the last 4 characters. Obviously, they would push back and change their schedule for the anniversary, as opposed to just dropping it on some random end of month, you know, which is the reason why we got round 3 of movie. That's why we got round 3 of movie now instead of after manga round 4, which is when it's supposed to be. But anyway, I think that's all I had to mention. The weeks leading up to the Bankai livestream, some people were thinking that we're gonna get step-ups for the anniversary, which we probably are getting, but they're thinking like the filler pool is gonna be rounds 1 to 3 of manga characters, and I applaud you for your wishful thinking, man. We need guys like you working at K-Lab. That is definitely not gonna happen. Odds are, like, it's 3 weeks before the Bankai livestream, so most likely the first week will be like round 1, the second week round 2, third week round 3, and week 4 for end of month is gonna be the anniversary banner. That's probably what's gonna happen, right? Anyway, I apologize if I hit my mic occasionally here. So these are what I believe the last 4 characters are going to be, and I think most people are in agreement. It's the MAYURI, the YORUICHI, the AIZEN, and the KISUKE. Flurry Yamamoto pretty much assured that we're not going to get Bankai. Sure that we're not getting Bankai Yamamoto. Characters like Uryu, since if the anime comes back, we're most definitely going to get Quincy's in the future and Stern Ritters. So I believe that's what they're saving Uryu for. Save him for like a main banner with like him, what was the other guy's name, Jushwal or whatever, and Yuak will probably be like their banner or something, I don't know. So these are 4 characters that I believe we're going to be getting, and I'm going to talk about not necessarily what their stats are like, but you know, what I think they're going to be, whether they're frenzy, flurry, what attributes, soul traits, stuff like that. And the last one, I'm going to be saving, the last person I do is more wishful thinking as opposed to a prediction, and I'll get more into that when I reach that character. This video should be technically shorter, even though I'm already at like 4 minutes because I ramble a lot. So let's just jump straight into it, okay? I hit my mic again. So we're gonna start with YORUICHI right here, and it's the exact same picture. What other pictures do I have? Okay, YouTube, please don't do anything to my video for this picture here. I know it's a little bit on the demonetization side of things, but let's anyway. So YORUICHI, in my opinion, is gonna be that we've needed a speed flurry character for a while now, and that's my pick for YORUICHI in this case. I know we did have a speed YORUICHI for Valentine's, the Cacao Society one, but I mean, that was a seasonal character. We have seen, there has been times where we've gotten a seasonal character and then getting an actual premium banner character, well, not necessarily premium, but another character of the same attribute before. We have 2 hard Aizens, stuff like that, you know, 2 hard Byakuya, stuff like that, you know? So we could still technically get her speed. So yeah, speed, flurry, she's gonna be that flurry character because, I mean, when it comes to YORUICHI, Nat is the thing that defines her. She's mainly a Nat character. We don't usually see frenzy on her side of things. I think her Valentine's character had Frenzy actually, but she's mainly an ad character from what we've seen throughout the series, right? Poise, I'm not too sure about. I don't necessarily think we're gonna get. I think we're gonna get a Poise character this banner, but I do not think it's gonna be Flurry, right? So, I mean, the Yoruichi could be Flurry Poise. She could just be Flurry alone. I'm leaning more towards the Flurry side of things. And I mean, there are people who think she's gonna be Frenzy anyway, but again, these are my opinions, you know, stuff like that. Again, leave your opinions in comments below. No. So yeah, Flurry, no Poise. I see her getting a Spada Killer. You know, a Flurry unit is either going to get Captain Killer or a Spada Killer. After this banner, most likely we're going to start getting more Espadas. So I see them giving her a Spada Killer just the same way that Ichigo got a Spada Killer on his one, right? For her soul trait, Nad soul trait, same as Thousand Year Blood War Ichigo. And this is an interesting one. I don't think she's going to get any status ailments, because some people are thinking, oh, Lightning Cat Yoruichi, she's going to have like paralysis on her attacks. No, she's not going to. I do not think, if they do make her a Flurry character, they are not giving her paralysis. Because we've seen how strong Yamamoto is, because Yamamoto is the first character to have Flurry and a status ailment, right, which is Burn. We see how strong his Burn is on Flurry, right? And his Burn is 4 seconds, because Burn has a +2 debilitator, right? Paralysis has +5 debilitator, so you imagine now a Flurry character with 7 seconds of paralysis. Yeah, that's not happening. That's never gonna happen. She's not gonna get anything like that. I don't think her special is gonna have anything too crazy either. It'll probably be like, you know, Ryuken, where his special doesn't really do much. It has like weaken attack on it, but I mean, that doesn't really have too much, let's be honest. So that's probably what Yoruichi is gonna be like. I was supposed to mention this at the start. I don't think this banner is gonna have a power character. I really don't think so. Yes, we need a new power Flurry character, but every single Thousand Year Blood War banner so far has had a power character. Future me will have it up on the side with the attributes and what we're missing and whatnot, and how much we've gotten. Just because we've had 3 so far, it means 14 characters, so on average we're going to get like 3 of each attribute. One attribute's going to have 2, which is, from my list, I think that's Heart, but yeah. So no power character, Yoruichi, Speed, Flurry, right? Anything else to say about her? No. So next we have Mayuri, right? I have him down as Tech Frenzy with Debilitator, and I'm not as confident with that pick anymore, considering we just got Rukia, because I was thinking we were missing a recent recharge link for Tech, and Rukia kind of took that role, but I'm sticking to my predictions here. Tech, Frenzy, Debilitator, either a recharge or strong attack damage link, because what's the last last technique strong attack damage character we got? The Lieutenant Hiyori, right? But before her, what did we have? Like Fullbring Ichigo? I don't think we had a sad unit for Tech since that, so could very well be sad, right? The interesting thing with this Mayuri, I gave him Debilitator, but I also made him, I believe at least, the first character to have both Paralysis and Weaken. So he'll have like some strong attacks do Paralysis, some do Weakening, you know? Because he's exhibit traits of Poison, Paralysis, and Weakening throughout the entire series, right? But we've seen a lot of Poison, we've seen some Paralysis. I have him down for Paralysis and Weakening on this version of him. Alright? Obviously his special is going to be the golden Ashisogi Jizo thing or whatever. Not too sure what Lightning Cat Yoruichi special will be, but yeah. That's what I have him down for, and a Rancor Killer. We're covered on Soul Reaper Killers for the most part. We could do with another Hollow Killer, so he could be that. But our Rancor Killers, we have Tech Soifon. That's pretty much it. You could argue Manga Byakuya as well. It's pretty good as well. Soul Reaper Killers, we have a lot more. We have Aizen, we have Rukia, we have Tensa, we have Apache. We have some good candidates, right? Even though Apache's not that great. But so that's my prediction for him. Tech, Frenzy, Debilitator with Paralysis and Poison. Strong Attack Recharge / Strong Attack Damage. And his special is the Golden Ashisogi Jizo thing. Alright, is that all to mention with him? Yeah. So the last ones are, I don't know why I put all the screenshots in here if I'm just gonna be staying on like the main screen or whatever like that. But anyway, I guess we could leave the Aizen one in there, you know. It's because it's Aizen. He's the next character I'm talking about here. Attribute wise, this is where it gets a bit tricky. He's either gonna be Heart or Mind, which means the Kisuke is gonna be the opposite. So if Aizen's Heart, Kisuke's Mind. If Kisuke's Heart, Aizen's Mind, like that, right? And Kisuke is the one that I have this like special idea for that's probably never gonna happen, but I loved coming up with the idea of it. So Aizen is going to be Heart, in my opinion. That's what I'm picking him as Heart. It's going to be Frenzy, and he's going to have Poise. He is going to be our Poise character for the banner, right? because I think it's about time we got another Frenzy Poise character, and I think it fits Aizen, you know. Out of all characters, I think Aizen deserves that, right? He's going to have the highest SP in the game, and now I know Butterfly Aizen is already the highest SP in the game. I think it's 756. This Aizen needs to have 760 plus spiritual pressure, maybe even higher than that, maybe 770, I don't know. But he should definitely have the highest spiritual pressure in the game, because when it comes to spiritual pressure, that is Aizen's trait. That is one of his defining traits, is his spiritual pressure. So he should have the highest in the game. So even though his Butterfly version has the highest SP in the game currently, this version of him should have the highest of all time. I put him as strong attack damage for his soul trait, because we've had plenty Heart SARS. We've had Mashiro, we've had Kaname, we've had Parasol Noitora, we've had a lot of them this year. We had Manga Ichigo not too long ago as well, so I say make him sad. I don't want any status ailments on him at all. I want this Aizen to just be a pure nuker. I want it to just go in there and just destroy just anything in his path here. Make Aizen the freaking Requise of the UFC. Just go out there, the demigod! That was a reference for those who got it. But anyway, obviously his special, it's up on the screen right now, is going to be Hado 99. That's a given. And I want him to have a fast third strong attack. Like right now, the fastest third strong attack I believe is Unohana's. I don't know the exact times, but she's faster than Toshiro, she's faster than Dangai, I believe. So she's either the same as their speeds, and just you're faster because of host advantage, or she's slightly faster. So I want Aizen to be that fast, because I think Toshiro is 0.21 seconds, Dangai is faster than him, because Dangai has to be like 0.19 seconds or something like that. And Unohana is faster than Dangai, so either she's faster than that, like 0.18 seconds, or she's the same as him, and she's just faster with host advantage. It's hard to tell because she has poise, but we want Aizen to be as fast with host advantage or faster, right? Same with the Kisuke, but I'll get to the Kisuke in a second. So again, Aizen, Heart, pure nuker, just destroying everything in his path. No status ailments, because some specials with status ailments, because there's a status ailment involved, it's weaker than normal. You know, so say for example, Swimsuit Nell and Tag Team Renji, they both have the same spiritual pressure, the same amount of devastation, everything. But Nell's special hits harder because Renji's special has the burn with it, right? So that's why I didn't put any status ailments on him, because I want him to hit hard. Maybe give him weakened defense on his special or something like that. I mean, it's Hado 99, it's better have something like weakened defense on it, you know, just to hit really, really hard. So an all-around spiritual pressure nuker. And you're gonna tell yourself, I mean, when is this really going to come in handy? I mean, you're not going to use this in PvP, right? Because PvP is just flurry, poise, DR meta kind of thing. I have the solution to it. And I believe the screenshots better damn well be in here. Yes, they are in here. Okay, so we're on to Kisuke. I do not remember where I get this picture from, so whoever made this picture, if you guys know who made the picture and you want to credit them for it, leave it in the comments. I'll put it in the description or something like that, right? Just so no one thinks I'm stealing their artwork or anything here or anything like that. So my Kisuke is the solution to the flurry poise DR meta. Now, again, heavily opinionated, and I'll admit this is wishful thinking here because it's probably never going to happen, right? Mind, as we have him here as Mind as well, so whoever made this picture kind of agrees with me. Mind, Frenzy, maybe Poise, not necessarily, but Frenzy. And you're going to think, how is a Frenzy unit going to be the solution, right? I mean, this is what I picked as the out-and-out Unohana killer, so how is it going to be a Frenzy unit, right? And I'll be honest, it was a bit hard coming up with a solution. Like, how are you going to make a counter to Unohana that's not just another Unohana? Like a Mind version that's not a captain, that has high attack, fast nat string, heals, insta-kill on special as well, DR link. Those are the stuff you need to make a Unohana counter. So how is this Kisuke going to be a Unohana counter, but he's Frenzy, you know? And that's why I said this is my solution to the DR meta, because he's going to be a sad character, right? So his soul trait is going to be strong attack damage. Could be strong attack recharge as well, but I lean more towards strong attack damage. He's going to have either Soul Reaper or Captain Killer. I'm hoping more of the Captain Killer, just because of how powerful this trait is going to be. Because you know, each banner we have like something new. You know, the first banner we had the insta-kill, Sajin's Nat string change. The second one we had Kenpachi's Bankai state. The third one we had Ichigo as the first ranged flurry. So we had stuff like that, right? And Kisuke is going to be this new mechanic, right? So I have this screenshot here, and it's kind of small. Again, another screenshot from Summoner's War, but I mean, if I'd taken some kind of Trial of Ascension like thing from Summoner's War, why not this, you know? Again, wishful thinking, I'll mention it again, it's probably not going to happen. It's called a destroy mechanic. So in Summoner's War, there's this property called destroy, there's these roots called destroy. And basically whenever you deal damage to an opponent, you destroy a piece of their HP. So that's what you see here. This green bar, yeah, my mouse is in the video. This green bar is their actual health. The empty space is missing HP, and the red bar is destroyed HP. So what that means is HP that's destroyed can never be recovered, right? So I think it's the, where is it? Oh, I zoomed in, I can't change. Why is this picture in here? Anyway, right, yeah. So this move of this character, right? Basically, she matches her health to whoever you select, right? So she's supposed to have the exact same health as the person next to her. But you see her health only goes up to the red bar here. Because her HP, that portion of her HP is destroyed, it can never be recovered. So even though she's supposed to heal to full health, because this guy's at full health, she will never go to full health because that HP is destroyed. And that's kind of the mechanic here that I'm getting into here. I really don't know why that picture's in there. But yeah, so that's basically the idea, because one of Unohana's strongest, in my opinion, what makes her a problem is her special with that full heal. Her having a heal is not that big a deal. We've had other characters with heal before, but the heal and the chance to insta-kill is the two biggest things. So basically her special, right? Because I mean, think about the times you fought Unohana in PvP. She uses the soul bomb. She doesn't insta-kill you, but because she's healing back to full health, you know, she's still gonna kill you anyway, right? So giving Kisuke this destroy mechanic, in my opinion, is what's going to lead to getting rid of this flurry DR poise meta, right? Or at least something of the sort, you know? So think of the reason why you use Kenpachi in PvP, right? You use him on the sidelines to hit that Unohana really, really hard, force her to use her heal right off the bat, so that way your Unohana could kill their Unohana, right? At Kisuke now, he's going to hit her really, really hard as well to force her to use her heal. Instead, she's not going to be able to heal back to full because you've just destroyed their HP. Right? Obviously, the different strong attacks will destroy different amounts of HP. It's based on the damage you dealt, so the more damage you deal, the more HP you destroy. And for that reason, this is why I say it's a solution to the flurry poise meta, is because the destroy mechanic is only going to be on his strong attacks. Right? Before I get any further, I know some people are going to think, how is that going to work in PvE if it's mainly a PvP thing? I'll get to that, don't worry. But that's why I only have the destroy mechanic on his strong attacks, because if he had it on his NAD as well, people were just going to chappy him and stack DR on him and use him as a NAD character, right? The strong attacks, the destroy mechanic is only on his strong attacks, so you cannot chappy him and use him for that purpose. So you have to build him as a SAD character, because the amount of HP is destroyed is based on the damage he deals. So you would have to stack lots of spiritual pressure on him so he would deal a lot of damage in order to destroy a lot of HP. That, in my opinion, it does make it a bit fair, because you're still going to have to compete with a flurry poise Unohana, right? And after you use your strong attacks, you don't really have much else, right? But at this point, she can't really heal again, and again, this is not just Unohana you're hitting everyone in the team, right? Because a full screen strong attack will hit everyone, so you're destroying everyone's HP. So whether she uses her normal heal or her special, she is not going to fully heal her team again. So even if she does get the soul bomb off on you, she's chappied, so her soul bomb's not going to do much damage to you, and she's not going to be able to heal as much, right? So for that reason, he has to have a very fast strong attack, again faster than Unohana, so that way even with her flurry, even with her poise, you're still going to hit her. So he's going to have to be faster than Unohana. Probably the exact same speed as her, just with host advantage you would win. But I still say make him faster. So if she's 0.19 seconds, make him 0.17 seconds on her strong attack, right? I think the new Shizuku and Homura, I think his first strong attack is probably the fastest strong attack in the game. Make Kisuke's third strong attack that fast, you know? Just use that as an example, right? And it kind of I know I say it's unlikely, but it kind of ties into his Bankai a little bit, considering his Bankai is the power to restructure anything it touches. Why do I not have that screenshot here? But yeah, so it makes sense that he would be able to restructure the enemy in such a way to prevent them from healing, you know? It makes sense. It makes a little bit of sense, you know? So that's what I would like, is to have a destroy mechanic like that. So you hit them really hard, you take away their healing ability from them, and yeah, there's still flurry and ad characters with DR, so they're going to be tanky, but you take out that aspect from them. This makes a SAD team more viable, you know? You burst them down really hard, they can't heal, and now even if you've used all of your strong attacks at this point, they're low and they cannot heal. So now it becomes a race of, can I kill them with my NAD, or maybe with my first strong attack if you still have a strong attack left over, before they could kill me with their NAD. You know, so it makes it a little bit more fair, and it makes it so that you don't have to make another Flurry Poise character to counter a Flurry Poise character. You actually have a SAD unit that's viable now. And that's why I kept the mechanic to his strong attacks and made it based off of the damage that he deals, as opposed to just, oh, it hitting him off automatically has a chance to destroy like 10% of their HP, like a set amount. No, I made it based on the damage that is dealt and only on the strong attacks, so you cannot chappy this character and use them. As far as the differences between PvP and PvE go, obviously that destroy mechanic is going to be useless to you in PvE. So again, it's a bit, the way Summoner's War has it is, say for example you have a character where, like this guy here, like this is the wind version, his water version has a skill that takes out 70% of the enemy's max HP. So it doesn't matter how much health you have, he hits you, you're losing 70% of your HP. If you have like 69% HP, and he hits you with that, you're dead. If you have full health, he takes you down to 70%, right? But when it comes to PvE, now if you use that on a character, that's it's not gonna, if you use it like on a PvE boss, it's not gonna take out 70% of the boss's health, because bosses in Summoner's War have ridiculously large health. It doesn't take out 70% of his health. It has a weaker effect. It only takes out like 30% or 15 or something like that. So that's how they counter those overpowered skills in Summoner's War. So picture it like this now. So with Kisuke, in PvE, instead of destroying the enemy's HP, he's just going to deal more damage to them. Right? I mean, I didn't put too much thought into what it does outside of PvE, because it only occurred to me like a day or two before I made the video. But imagine it like that. So in PvP, he hits the character, he destroys their HP. In PvE, when he hits them, instead of destroying HP, he just deals more damage. You know, so that could be something to look into. It will make him a really strong character for both PvE and PvP, and will contribute to getting rid of that Flurry Poise DR meta. Because in my opinion, that's one of the only ways you could do something about the Flurry Poise meta. Again, if you have your suggestions, I'd love to hear them. Leave them down in the comments. Let's get discussion going on this. And again, I know it's highly unlikely that we're going to get something like this, but I cannot really think of a way to counter the DR Flurry Poise meta other than this. That's why I said Heart, Frenzy, Poise. Doesn't necessarily have to have the Poise. SAD, strong attack, he just needs to be similar to how I was saying for Aizen. He just needs to be a straight nuker, exactly like that. But he comes with that destroy mechanic on only his strong attacks, not on his NAD. Because again, if they have something like that in their NAD, they're just gonna chappy them and use them like that, you know. And what else do I have here? I mentioned the ties to his Bankai. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That, in my opinion, is how you counter Unohana and counter the Flurry Poise meta. I do not see another way. Like I said, leave the comments below if you guys could think of something better. Now, that's my opinion. It ties into his Bankai nicely. And, yeah, that's about it. I don't think I have anything else to mention there. Anniversary is most likely going to be step-ups, new fillers this time. Whatever fillers we get for this anniversary, we'll probably get for global anniversary as well. But it should be new fillers for this step-ups, at least for this banner. So yeah, Yoruichi, Speed Flurry, Espada Killer, NAD Soul Trait, Mayuri, Tech Frenzy, Debilitator, SAR Soul Trait, Arankar Killer, Paralysis and Weakening, Aizen, Highest SP, Heart, Frenzy Poise, Hado 99 is the special, just straight up nuke everything, and Kisuke, Frenzy, SAD, Destroy mechanic, extra damage for PvE as opposed to the Destroy in PvP. Those are my predictions, and again, I know the Kisuke is a long shot, it's probably not going to happen, but again, if you guys have better suggestions, I mentioned this like 3 times now, Zane, come on. That's basically what you're going to have to do. Just mention your comments below, let me hear what you guys have to say. I could finally stop talking. 2 hours of talking straight later. Oh, I would do horrible at live streams. But anyway, I'll leave the video there. This is going to be much shorter after editing because it's 25 minutes by now. That's it. I could take a sip. Might just water and go off and relax. Not have to care about this stuff again. Anytime soon. We'll leave the video there. I'll try. You know, things I've been a bit busy lately. I picked up a job now, so my time has been a bit shorter. At least until the school starts back and I could start back working at the university. So my time's a bit limited, but I'll resume content as best as I could. Those recap videos I have, they're there, you know. I just need to edit it, and I'm just too lazy to edit that, man. I'm sorry. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope to see you all again next time. Until then, as always, stay frosty. Show